Hey guys, Mental Protocols, it's a warm-up, a functional warm-up that we use before we start training. Dana's going to demonstrate how protocols work and how you work them into your first exercise for the day. So the first exercise is a vertical wood chop. Dana will go through the vertical wood chop. Comes across and behind. It's aimed to opening up through the hips and also opening up through the anterior chain, which is this position here, and being nice and tall. So we're opening up through the thoracic spine. So that's the first exercise. Usually roughly around about 10 to 12 reps. Once she's done that, she's going to go into a med-ball rotation. Now the med-ball rotation is aimed at loosening up through the hips, and it's also loosening up through the lower back. And that works us through a frontal plane. Also you can see with the legs, we're getting the hips moving in an internal and external rotation as they come in inside and out. After she's done that, she's going to go to a load of high. And that aims at working through a frontal and transverse plane, and also opening up through the hips, opening up through the lower back, and opening up through the obliques. Once she's completed 10 to 12 reps on that side, she'll move on to the other side. The load for the exercise is very light. We're warming up only, it doesn't need to be heavy. As you can see, the exercise goes to the pocket, comes up past the shoulder. Once she's completed that, she'll move on to her first exercise. So the exercise for today is a lunge. Now all we're going to do is we're just going to use body weight to warm up. So nice and easy, we're roughly going anywhere between 10 to 12 reps for the warm up for the lunge. And then from then we're going to come back onto the exercise on the Mental Protocol, and we're going to go a little bit heavier through the warm up, and we're going to go to a 4 kg minute medicine ball. Okay, once it's completed that, we'll move back onto the warm up. This is a good time for us to have a look at how the body's feeling, what's tight, what's feeling good. It's a good way for you to connect to your body when you're doing exercise and warming up before you start your training program. The second round's just a little bit quicker. She goes through the same protocols, 10 to 12, vertical chop, making sure she doesn't go behind her back. She rotates around, elbows in, nice and relaxed. Loosened up through the back. Once she's done the rotations, she's going to move on to the load of highs. Start to loosen up through the hips. A little bit quicker. Once she's done that, 10 to 12, she'll move on to the other side. Same again, you can see the technique, it goes from the pocket, comes up on a 45-degree angle up to the shoulder. Once she's completed the exercise, we'll move on to a more weighted second warm-up on the first exercise. So, because we did body weight lunge, the second one is weighted at dumbbells. So all she'll do is she'll come under a bit of load, she'll prepare the body for the first exercise. Once she's done anywhere between 10 to 12 reps, she's warmed up in both variations. And then we're ready to go. She can also go through one more warm-up if she wants to, and then she can go into her training program. So if you're doing your training program, if your first exercise is a barbell squat, you would use the same procedure, but obviously you go a body weight squat, then move on to a more lifted, a loaded squat firstly, and then go from there.